What is going on? Greedo XP in the building. Back again with some more NBA 2K22 news. Or my views of what my team will be like this year with what they've said in this blog, or courtside reports they say, that came out the other day. I was away, so I didn't really do a video of it because I didn't have the facilities to, but I thought, seeing there's a lot in it, I thought I'd wait until I come back and give my viewpoints of it a bit. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We will be grinding out NBA 2K22 MyTeam when it comes out on Friday. And it does look good. And there's a lot in it that I thought there wouldn't be much in it, but there seems to be a lot, and it does look very good. There is a few things that I'm a bit about, but we'll get onto it. And like I said, so it's MyTeam Preview. We'll skim over it a little bit, I think, because I've read the blog a couple of times at least. Well, 2-3 times at least. And yeah, it does look very, very good. So Jonathan Smith, the 2K developer for MyTeam, basically the producer at Visual Concepts, basically talking about the what is going on in the game. So obviously we know about MyTeam Draft was coming in. So obviously he gets more details about it. So basically you're presented with 7 packs to choose your 13 players and a coach. You'll pick up to 2 players from each position of the each position packs. So if you've ever played FIFA Draft or Foot Draft on FIFA, you turn over the cards and you get basically the pick of everyone. From what the videos I've seen of in the trailer for it, I'll put a link below if you've not watched the trailer for my team this year. You only get to turn over 3 of the 5 cards, and you get to pick out of that, which is a bit. And from what I gather, I didn't play the draft last time I was in 2K. It was a bit like that. So obviously there'll be a featured pack with the latest release of what content that comes out on a Friday. Yeah, and basically there's an Ascension board to it as well for winning it. And for getting the grand prize for the draft Ascension board is Pink Diamond Glenn Robinson. So yeah, so basically you do for winning games, you get to do an Ascension. So basically picks for an Ascension board, like a draft Ascension board, not like the Ascension board that you'll get for leveling up. It's a different Ascension board. So obviously looks like, I think it'll probably be online. It didn't say if it was like offline and online what FIFA is with Ultimate Team, because FIFA has an online and offline draft mode, and it doesn't state how much it costs to get into said draft mode. If there's a cost at all, maybe there is, or you got a limit of how many times you can play it. But I mean, it's going to be very interesting. Very interesting. Now, the thing I don't really like about this year with my team is the Triple Threat Online has been changed. The 100. So basically, the gist is that it still has the same thing where you win so many games and you get so many ball drops, but basically it resets if you concede more than 100 in total. So it's going to make game mode that was very sweaty even more sweaty. So basically you receive 100 points at the start, and once basically you've conceded 100 points over multiple games, that's it. It gets reset, you go back to the bottom of the board. So basically it just makes it more sweaty. Because Triple Threat Online, boy, that can be very sweaty. If you know what you're doing, heck, go for it. But I don't. I'm not a big fan of it. I have to say, not a big fan of it. But this, I do agree with, actually. So there's pickup and skill challenges. So challenges have quickly become the go-to place for single-player MyTeam. So if you know from last year, the weekly challenge, you get the pack of said content that's come out, whether it be towards the end of the game, there was like triple threat games for the midweek content drop, and there was weekly challenges for just basically a pack where you played cards from the thing. It was hard, even though it was on Pro most of the time. So they say here, for 2K22, we replaced weekly and moment challenges with pickup and skill challenges. So let's start with pickup challenges. Every day you can compete against a generated lineup based on your current lineup. So basically, if you go in with like an 88 overall squad, you play an 88 overall rated squad. Something like that. And just as so basically, if you play with all golds, you face all golds. The reward for winning the game is earnable once a day. So basically, you can do it every single day. So you get rewards for doing these pickup challenges every single day, which is good. Which is good because some days you can, like, once you've done level 40, it can be a bit dull. And they go on about the skills challenges. So skills challenges are where the weekly and moments challenges will reside, plus additional challenges never before seen in MyTeam, which I don't know anyway. We'll find out. With skill challenges, you will complete feats like hitting Clay's 9 threes as a single player, or matching the champion Buck's 29 threes as a team in a game. Only with skill challenges, getting the win at the end of the game may be optional, so you don't have to win the game now. Whereas before, I think you had to do the thing and you had to win the game. So you might not have to do it. So it says, drain that free, slam that last dunk, or even dish that final assist needed, and the challenges end immediately. So if you do it like in the first half, that's it. Done. You've done your challenge. Don't have to play the rest of the game. In late game situation, don't think you complete the requirements. Rematches are now allowed in skill challenges, letting you have quick retry while still in the game. And just so basically like a rewind. So basically like with what FIFA and Formula 1, where you can, I think you can rewind it so far back and you can retry it. And Forza was the one that brought it in, all this rewind stuff in. It's Forza Motorsport that brought all the rewinds, rewind the game back, or rewind back. In addition, you can complete skill challenges out of order. Pick and choose from challenge to complete the group at your own pace. From reliving history into creating your own, skill challenges are going to be a brand new way to experience single player in MyTeam. Now, I did see that if you watch the trailer, there is another domination. So whoever will probably have the free to start with and then additional dominations. It doesn't say anything in the blog that I read of. But anyway, it says, goes on with finally spotlight challenges. To tip off your MyTeam challenge experience for the year, there are 20 spotlight challenges featuring art for NBA cover athletes for 2K22, including both 5-on-5 and triple threat challenges, which is good. I don't mind that. These games will both test and improve your lineup as you complete each challenge. The final reward, one of the 15 event cards needed for a Diamond Luka Doncic, as you can see here. And then it goes on about event cards. So throughout NBA 2K22, MyTeam will hold numerous events at the start of seasons. During limited time events and for great moments in the league, for these, we've created one more new card type in NBA 2K22's MyTeam. Event cards. So is this replacing moments cards? I guess. Because moments cards were not about really last year. They were about a little bit, but not much. Earnable and pullable. Look to collect, sell, and exchange these cards throughout the mode in different ways all year long. So presumably exchange mode is back by saying that. Even though they've not said anything else about the exchange mode, because the exchange mode was very underutilized, I would say. The kindest thing to say about it. So to get started on day one, we created a 15-card mural for you to assemble to commemorate Luka Doncic's NBA 2K22 cover. Complete lifetime achievements that touch on all aspects of MyTeam, from playing and winning different modes, applying consumable cards to players in your collection, and for defeating the cover athlete spotlight challenge mentioned earlier. Earn all 15 event cards and collection complete this mural for Diamond Luka Doncic, again available from on day one. So presumably they're not going to make it that hard, I think, to get Luka. I mean, if you've got any type of know-how of how to play 2K, then it shouldn't be too bad to get Luka by the looks of it. It goes on about there's 250,000 MyTeam Unlimited tournaments. So there's 2 concurrent tournaments, one on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and one on current gen, one on next gen, which is good because not everyone has next gen. It's very hard to get hold of PlayStation 5s and Xbox One Series X's. You can get hold of the S. You can't get hold of the X for love nor money. I've not seen one anywhere. I think I've seen one in CEX, but that's about it. Again, you got to reach the Emerald tier. It's the same as last year, but obviously they've done 2 for it. So now, next thing, holographic player cards. What are the rarest cards in MyTeam? In NBA 2K22, they may not just be Galaxy Opal Steph or Dark Matter Brom, but holo versions of these players. Every auctionable player card in MyTeam will have an opportunity to become a holo version when it's open from the pack market. These rare versions are the ultimate flex in your collection. Yeah, okay, like original owner. And to show off to the community when playing online. So basically, it's a flex. What it is. Yeah, certain agendas. So basically, there is agendas and lineup rules that require these cards at some point. Again, it'll be interesting to see how it's done. With that, I mean, they look cool. The Vince Carter thing does look very cool, I have to say. But like I say, that's a flex more than anything, and it's encouraging people to open more packs. By the looks out, we'll see what happens when the game comes out. As I say, next week with this whole thing with the holo cards. So there's a MyTeam authenticated card grading service. So you basically send your cards off to 2K and they'll grade them. And if they grade them highly, you get extra XP for MT for using them. So you get a reward. So basically, using them basically puts up your MT. Now this is interesting. So MT Shoe Lab. So this is new to MyTeam. Shoe cards are no longer tied to specific attribute boosts. Me fail English impossible. You choose the boosts by crafting your own shoe cards in the MT Shoe Lab. Combine your shoe boost cards containing an attribute with your favorite shoe colorway card. So basically, if you like the card, or you like the cakes, as they call them, basically you can put certain stats. So if you want to create a 3-point shoe, create a 3-point shoe with speed, attributes, or rebounding, or something like that. And obviously, certain athletes will obviously be locked to certain brands. So, like, say, James Harden will be Adidas, Luka Doncic will be Jordan, LeBron, Giannis will be Nike, obviously. So, and it goes on about, so basically, every shoe colorway in MyTeam now has a bronze, silver, gold, and diamond variant. So basically, every single shoe card has different, has either bronze, silver, gold, or diamond now, which is good. I think that is very good, actually. But there's going to be, if you're opening packs, boy, there's going to be that many shoes. You are not going to get duplicates like anything. And then it goes on about, to get started, if you completed the NBA 2K22 Cover Athlete Challenge in NBA 2K21 MyTeam, which expired 2 weeks ago, I think. It was a dirt easy game. There'll be an 18 card pack waiting for you when you start up NBA 2K22. So when we do our first video for MyTeam Journey, that's one of the things that we're going to do. Massive pack includes 3 Diamond Shoe colorway cards of the 2K21 infamous Grinch Kobe's. I'm surprised actually they're back, because obviously Kobe's deal, the Kobe Bryant Nike deal, kind of ended earlier this year, which I'm very actually surprised they've managed to get away with that, really, unless they own the rights for certain things. I don't know, but anyway. And 15 shoe boost cards to fill each shoe's 5 opening slots, which is kind of cool. And I'll say that game was dirt easy. So, got here. Now, I'm very surprised Evo cards are back, unless they're just doing them for these, because Evo cards were forgotten about after February, so. This year you will decide between 5 current NBA stars. Choose to start with Trae Young. So you can choose between Trae Young, Nikola Jokic, Jason Tatum, Zion Williamson, and Donovan Mitchell. Now, with this, if you Evo, like say if you pick Zion, which I'm probably going to do. I think it's either Zion or Jason Tatum, I think I'm going to take. So if you Evo, say Zion up all the way, then you can get to pick another one of these. And if you Evo them all up, you get an Emerald Phil Jackson by completing the evolutions, which is kind of really cool. So the base set was something you will not see in NBA in MyTeam this year. Bronze and silver cards. So basically the lowest tier is gold. I think it's more of a fact that they want you to spend MT now on contracts, because everyone was filling their bench with bronze players. Everyone just put bronzes on the end of their bench. I did it. I think everyone else did it. Unless you had diamond contracts on people. Then it looks like contracts back, which I'm not surprised they ain't got rid of it. I'm not really surprised, right? But some of the players you'll see labelled as MyTeam base set. There aren't fake player cards for this courtside report. These are current and historical players will make up, well, the base set of MyTeam to start the year. So instead of just current players, it's historical players as well. So the likes of it goes on about Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, AI, T-Mac, and Yao Ming. Beyond the names, 45 different dynamic duos to start. Begin the year with each franchise getting one duo. So basically, all 30 teams will get at least one duo. 15 additional duos that span across locker rooms to the other teams. Now it goes on about team customization next. So you now can pick any of the 100 jersey cards in MyTeam to be your home uniform. And also, I think it says about there won't be any color clashing now. So if someone's got a custom made white away kit and you've got a home kit of white, 2K will make sure there's like a variant now, so you've got an alternative thing. Obviously, and it says about the obviously custom creations back for courts and jerseys as well. Now you can mix and match the courts and the arenas, which is kind of cool. Obviously, I did a video last year, which has got like nearly 80k views, of how to import custom images into 2K. I don't know whether I'll make an updated version of it. We'll see how it is easy to get. If it's the same as last year, I'll just update things a little bit, probably. So yeah, it's basically a bit more customization on courts and stuff like that. We've also changed up how to earn current jerseys, courts, and arenas. Play with any player cards from an NBA team to complete new lifetime agendas. So lifetime agendas have changed probably a little bit. There's probably more to it. To getting stuff. Probably in a similar way of how we got the agenda balls for the Fireball and the holographic ball, which was linked to the Spotlight challenges. Bill Russell, I think it was, yeah. So it was for the Triple Threat Spotlight, I think. So collector levels are back and proper this year. So they're bringing back over 50 different collector levels. Exclusive basketballs, tokens, MT, Diamond Shoe colorways, MyTeam jerseys, and over a dozen player rewards. Collector levels are back and better than ever. Get started with a Sapphire Kobe, Brian for collecting 150, and collect your way to one of 2K22's cover athletes, Dirk Nowitzki. So obviously collecting cards is going to be a lot better this year, and there isn't going to be that massive gap between, was it 2,000 for Damian Lillard Opal and 4,000 for the invincible Jason Tatum, which not many people got because, yeah. Be sure to keep an eye out for the reveals of the mystery players. No, hang on. On the way along this epic journey, be sure to keep an eye out for the reveals of the mystery players as available collection increases. So, obviously, they're not going to announce stuff for later collection levels until they're attainable. That's kind of cool, actually. I kind of think that's fun. Puts the suspense in. Community logos. Again, 2K, you can hit me up. So basically the same as part now that content creators and the people that are friends with Ronnie probably or close with 2K get logos. Yeah, it's cool. I think it's nice. You know, it's kind of like a flex in a way if you end up playing people, like pretty cool people. But yeah, it's kind of, I think it's cool. And it's something you can go on Twitter, look, I paid such and such and such. So it says, obviously we know season 1's going to be called Call to the Bull. Are you ready to answer the call to the bull? Blah, blah, blah. So if you watch the trailer for the video, level 32, the last player on this, the going up levels, Diamond Kelly Tribuka. Now, if you remember him from NBA 2K20, he was that cool card that he evoed up in from Spotlights. So the level 1's going to be a 93 rated free agent Kobe. Obviously, Pink Diamond Glenn Robinson available on draft. Pink Diamond Devin Booker will be in limited. Pink Diamond Wilt will be in unlimited. Obviously, I think unlimited's the same as last year, so it's going to be an absolute nightmare to get there. I mean, if you're good, and you're going to get there. But, bruh. Yeah, so it says there's a few of the over 1390 rated, 90 plus overall rated reward player cards that are available from day one in MyTeam. So is it meaning that level 40 is going to be unattainable on day one? I highly doubt it, but last few seasons it was very easy to get to level 40. Well, not easy. If you had the MT, and if you had the VC and the money to buy packs, it was actually really easy to get to level 40. I don't think it's going to be as hard as what it was at the start of last year, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as the tail end of last year to get Carmelo Anthony. But the season 1 reward. But I mean, it'll be interesting to see. But you know, familiar and new agenda. Notice familiar and new agendas to complete this year. All tracked agendas will now pop up during gameplay, which is good, because sometimes you think to yourself, do I need this point, many points, and do I need this many rebounds? Obviously, it says about Carmelo Anthony, we already knew. Ascension is back, but now the plays earned from season level will save your progression between attempts. So basically, every time you do an Ascension board, and if you get to the top tier, say, if you get to the top tier first time round, basically, you start on the top tier. You don't start at the bottom each level. Basically, if you're on the top tier, that's where you start. So that's kind of cool as well, so it doesn't waste your picks. Believe me, I had a terrible Ascension boards towards the end of the game. It doesn't say about the grand prize on the normal Ascension board. And basically, it gives a thank you. Doesn't say anything about... obviously, Evo cards are back. Whether they go past what it is on the pick at the start. Will they include them on sets? I don't know. Didn't say anything about the exchange, although it kind of hinted towards the exchange is back. Dominations back because it's in the trailer. Looks like player contracts back. Original owners back because if you see some of the photos, the original owners sticker things there. So obviously there'll be some XP challenges for original owner, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's a good way of people opening packs and stuff like that. Because you know they want to make money. But yeah, how long have I been going on for? About 26 minutes. Damn. Yeah, it does look good. I have to admit, I'm not too sure on the Triple Threat online thing. Looks like Triple Threat as well as back single player. Will it be the same as last year, where you start a certain amount of wins and then obviously they add so many on? Be interesting to see come Friday what they do, and I am really looking forward to it. And anyway, that will be it, guys. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Really looking forward to it. I mean, I can't wait to start the grind again. It was very cool. Very interesting to see what goes on this year. We'll be doing lots of videos, some streams as well. And if you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. Until next time, guys, take care. And yeah, pass!